Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back in action with the ultimate defense deck inside of Clash Royale. If you guys are playing against a Balloon deck or a Lava Hound deck or a Lava Hound clone deck, we have so many air defenses with the Tornado, the Ice Wizard, the Baby Dragon, and the Tombstone. If you're playing against a Royal Hog or Beatdown deck or Hog Rider deck, you have Tornado, Tombstone, Ice Wizard to slow everything down, pull it all in the middle, and they can never break through. Generally, you want to be waiting until double elixir with Graveyard because the Graveyard plus Poison combination is a 9 elixir investment, and your bare minimum tank is going to be a bar barrel for 11 elixir. That's very hard to rattle off in single elixir because your opponent will be pressuring you in the opposite lane, and it's very difficult to afford 11 elixir then. So let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance with this amazing defensive Graveyard deck.
Today's video will be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Sponsorships like this one allow me to put more time into videos for you guys, and it allows me to improve the quality of our setup, like the new microphone that I just ordered.
For those of you that don't know already, Raid Shadow Legends is the best mobile RPG game, and you guys have to check it out. There's over 400 champions to collect and customize. You'll never get bored, and there's always something new to try out with 1 million plus champion builds. Discover 13 spectacular locations and enjoy a fully voiced story campaign. And if that's not enough for you guys, you can enjoy the raid with friends in a clan, or you can claim glory in the PvP arena, which is my personal favorite. And the best part is it's free to play. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to go check out Clash with Ash's channel next week because he's going to be dropping some amazing videos on Raid Shadow Legends. In his videos, he's going to have some in-game giveaways and some very cool tips to help you guys improve. So what are you waiting for? Make sure to go to the video's description or the pinned comment and download Raid today. And if you're a new player and you click on my special links, within the next 30 days, you'll get 100,000 free silver, 2 clan boss keys, 10 mystery shards, and the free epic champion, the Executioner. These awesome new rewards are only going to be available for 30 days, so if you're a new player, jump in on the raid and join today. The Executioner is one of the very best champions to help you guys progress through the campaign, and it has one of the highest defenses too. He's one of the perfect champions to start off your journey with. Good luck on the battlefield, and I can't wait to see you guys there.
So we're going to sauce out a good luck and go and cycle our Tombstone passively because he isn't really dropping anything. We have Tornado if he wants to try to bypass that and kill it. But, you know, he's not about that life. He's going to go for a Witch in the back. I hope this man has a clone. I hope he's rocking the Giant Skeleton clone deck because we destroy it with our Tornado and Poison combo. So I think he's going to have it. Yeah, he's got Giant Skeleton. He's got Fisherman. He's got the disgusting clone deck that we hate playing against with every other deck in the meta. So, fortunately, we got Ice Wizard, counters of Lore with our Tornado and Poison. Let's just go in for our Baby Dragon here, shut down that Fisherman, and maybe be able to go in for a Graveyard relatively soon. I don't want to do it right now because I expect him to go in for a Baby Dragon or a Flying Machine or whatever. Goes in for a Baby Dragon, just a Baby Dragon, and a Skeleton Barrel, so that wasn't too much. I'm going to go in for a Knight. I'm going to try to go and kite his Baby D now, and some of the Skeletons at least. Alright, some of the Skellies are going to lock onto my tower, but it's not going to be an extravagant amount of damage. And now we're going to go in for a Graveyard and a Barb Barrel. Since he played pretty aggressive there and used the clone, he should be down a bit of elixir, and wow, he's got Valkyrie. Yeah, man, I really wasn't expecting Valkyrie with this deck. It doesn't make sense to have that in a clone deck, but he's got it, man. It's really good against Graveyard, so we're a little bit sad right now. I'm going to go in for a Baby Dragon so we can shut down the Fisherman. Yes, it's going to get damaged, but I don't want that to lock and pull my Ice Wizard right now. So that was the main thing that I was scared about. We're going to go for a Knight up high. I fully expect him to continuously spam me, so I want to keep that Tombstone alive so we can redirect the Skeleton Barrel towards that. If the Skeleton Barrel doesn't pop on that, then we're going to have a very sad time. So fortunately for us, we pulled that off. Oh no, the Baby Dragon got hit. It decided to go last second, turn around, and take a ton of damage for whatever reason, man. Go for a Graveyard here, and he's forced to drop a Baby Dragon, and doesn't have too much to clean up the remnants of the skeletons, so we're in a really good spot. If you guys hate playing against clone decks, this is the deck for you. That's kind of why I started playing it, just because I hate playing against clone players. I was sick and tired of losing to them, and this is the deck that you just dominate with. So go for Barb Barrel here. We're going to go in for a Knight, and then we can just go in for another Tombstone, so then we make sure that the Skeleton Barrel pops on that. Ice Wizard on top of the Baby Dragon. He can't clone into that. That would be a really bad play since we have a Tornado still in sight. And yeah, I can just stack up as much as I want at the river to win this interaction. Barb Barrel on top of the Witch, and we're just balling right now. This is great. I know for a fact that the Witch is going to die to this Baby Dragon and Ice Wizard slow, and he can spam as much as he wants at the river, but it's not going to matter because we got his counter, man. We got the Tombstone. If we clean up all of his anti-air counters, then the Baby Dragon just has free reign to just demolish and eat everything alive, like the savage that he is. Or she is, I don't even know. Let's go in for another graveyard and a barb barrel. Just so then the barb barrel is able to tank and go for a poison. So hopefully we're able to finish off the witch. If we're able to get a couple skeleton hits, it's worth it for sure. Unfortunately for us, I think the giant skeleton's going to demand quite a presence. We might want to go in for a tornado because he's going to go for a claw. And we can just Ice Wizard here since he doesn't have the giant skeleton in cycle anymore, so it's fine. He might be able to body block this knight, but they're never able to body block the barb barrel from crossing the river. So that's why it's generally better to go in for the barb barrel as a tank for the graveyard, because they can't stop it from crossing and tank it for the graveyard skeletons. Anyway, we completely and utterly demolished this game. It wasn't even close. We have hard counter, and that's why I play this deck, because I can't stand it. I lose my mind when I lose to Lava Clone or any clone deck with Giant Skeleton and Witch. And this is how you ensure that you never lose to them again. I'm going to sauce out a good luck here, and we're going to see what's up. Crash is going to sauce out a good luck as well, and then he's going to go in for a Bandit in the back. So when we see Bandit, we're expecting it to be a Pekka deck or a Bridge Spam deck. We're going to have to wait and see, though. Let's go in for a Barb Barrel to shut that down so it doesn't get a dash off on top of the Ice Wizard. Can't let that hit my Ice Wizard. Oh no, it's still going to get a hit. Man, I was hoping to keep our Ice Wizard sitting pretty with HP, but he's not anymore, man. Let's go in for a Knight if we can get back to that in time. So I'm forced in a situation where I have to cycle a card to get to my Knight to defend against this. Actually, this is not too bad. We can go for a Tombstone and pull. This is much better now. I'm going to be able to defend everything with just a Baby Dragon, skeletons from the Tombstone. I'm not going to have to worry at all. So I can even go for some counterplay with a Graveyard now, and we're going to face a Inferno Dragon, which I can go pull backward and keep our Baby Dragon alive, and we're going to be able to get a couple Belches on top of the tower for our troubles. So that was one of the best plays I've done in a bit, man. That Baby Dragon was going to get absolutely decimated. But what I did is I tornadoed it back, made sure that the Inferno Dragon retargets onto skeletons from the graveyard, and now we're in a good spot. Unfortunately, I will have to Barb Barrel here to shut down his Barbarians, and then I think that the Royal Ghost is going to target that instead of our tower, so that's pretty good for us. Alright, he's got Fireball, so when we get to Double Elixir, we have a huge matchup advantage. So I don't want to play super aggressive here. I want to slow the pace of the game and get our way back in it. So let's go and slow it down, chill a little bit, go in for a Baby Dragon in the back, and see what he's going to do. He might go in for an Inferno Dragon again, but I don't know, man. He might Inferno Dragon at the river. That would be a pretty good play on his part. Yep, there it is. Let's go in for a Tombstone. Make sure that the skeletons are able to distract the Inferno Dragon. He's going to Magic Archer, so I have to poison it, unfortunately. He's going to Bridge Spam some more, so it's great. And I can just go in for a Knight here, so then the Bandit goes on that instead of our tower. And he's just going to continuously spam me, so we're in a great spot as long as I get back to another Tombstone, so then the Battle Ram goes towards that instead of our tower. Just need to go in for Knights off to the side, so then Magic Archer isn't able to get shift damage. That's my biggest concern. So let's go in for the Knight here. He might try to line it up with the... I thought he was going to line up a Magic Archer with a Baby Dragon. I was expecting that I needed to get value there. We go for a Poison to kill his Magic Archer. Baby Dragon will die, unfortunately, so I need to rev up for a really quality defense. Otherwise, we will lose the game. So here we go. We're going to go in for an Ice Wizard. He's probably going to Fireball this. We'll see, though. And we need to go in for a Tombstone up high so that he's not able to Fireball the tower. He actually completely missed. He predicted the Tombstone, and that's why we drop it up high so that he's not able to Fireball it. For that specific reason, man. And now I can go in for a Graveyard and a Barb Barrel and then Tornado everything back. So then we're able to get maximum value and keep our Baby Dragon alive and get splash damage on top of the tower with its Belches. Let's go. The Baby Dragon Belches of Justice crash into the tower and destroy Crash. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. It was a pleasure playing against you and asserting dominance. We're going to sauce out a good luck here, and we're going to see what's up against Ron. Let's go in for a Barbarian Barrel right on top of that. Oh, man, he caught me. He caught me off guard. He's like, Jake, oh my gosh, he caught me off guard again. I can't believe this. He's like, you're going to have Barb Barrel in cycle for this, and then I'm going to go in for Goblin Barrel. Then I'm going to freeze, because then you don't have a small spell. I just got annihilated. Holy crap. Has that ever happened to you guys? Where you just have an inconvenient card cycle and then your opponent somehow just drops like this super combo on you that you just would have had an answer to if you just have had Knight in cycle for the Bandit and then kept the Barb Barrel? Like, oh man, that was just crazy. He got me, man. He completely annihilated everything. Well played, bro. Well played. You're a savage. So hopefully we can beat Ron, but He's just a master predictor out here. He's too good for his own good. We're going for a baby dragon here as well. And then maybe get a barbarian barrel on top of his goblin barrel that's inevitably going to come down. He's going to freeze again. I don't think that your secondary freeze is going to be near as successful as your first one, brother. I just don't think you can one-up that one. I have to do the tombstone, otherwise that executioner gets a hit, and that's going to be 600 damage. I'm not okay with that. I'd much rather just sack a tombstone. Okay, so now we're in a situation. We've realized that he's got freeze. He's got Mega Knight at the river as well. This guy doesn't know the definition of chill, even though he's running freeze. He's an absolute savage. No chill zone for him. Go for a baby dragon. I have to go in for a tornado here, so then the Mega Knight does not jump for joy all over us immediately. It's still going to. I thought that we would have the baby dragon retarget. Man, we're in a really bad spot. I mean, we're going to lose to Ron maybe. I hope that we can come back. We have to focus up, guys. We have 57 seconds remaining. We can make it happen. Let's go for a tombstone here. Let's go for an ice wizard right after, and then knight. So this deck should be able to give us rock solid defense if we play it perfectly from this point on. Going for a baby dragon to shut down the bandit. And then he's going to go for a freeze, but it doesn't matter because the executioner is not able to hit our tower. And then we can probably go in for a graveyard. And maybe a tornado if he drops anything close by to defend this. Nope, he's not going to. Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to do that. So we're going to be able to pull the Mega Knight back, give us a little bit more value with the baby dragon, and kill the bats. Dude, that was like the most MVP tornado I've ever seen in my life. Have you guys seen a better tornado than that? I don't think you have. That was nutty. We need to defend against this miner. And if we don't defend against it, we will lose the game. So let's try our hardest to make sure that we do. Oh, no, no, no. We lost the tower. Oh, we have to claw our way back now. Well played, bro. Well played. You're a savage. So since it is lowest tower game, you can still win with Graveyard. You can still win. Let's go in for a Graveyard Barb Barrel. Try to get as much chip damage as possible because any bit of chip matters. Skeleton Surround, please. Give me a couple hits. All right. 500 damage lead. Let's take it. I still can't believe Ron, the madman, took my tower. He's like Frankenstein with this stack. He's so crazy. The prediction freeze at the start of the game was a mad lad play. Going for a tombstone here, and maybe we're able to bounce back. So Executioner, freeze with Mega Knight is obviously the combination, my man. You're just too nutty. If we go in for a tornado here, then we should be able to nullify as much damage as we need to. And then the Executioner dies with the Barb Barrel, so that was great, but man, I think we're gonna have to poison him out. I don't think we can go for any more graveyards. I think we just have to wait till essentially draw this game, but we know it's not gonna be a draw because it's always lowest tower damage at this point. So no time is actually gonna be wasted. This game will be a victory. It's just gonna be one of those games that I'm gonna be poisoning him out from full. So here we go. We're going to poison, secure even more of an elixir advantage and a chip advantage. Then we're going to go in for a knight because he's going to freeze this, hoping that it breaks through. Oh, I thought he would. I thought he would be very greedy there. He didn't have it happen. Didn't have the balls to make it work, man. Is he going to go for like a minor freeze now? Instead of minor poison, the next level meta is minor freeze? I think that's what he's going to do. You know, with Ron, you never know. Can never predict perfection, man. Let's go for a poison on defense because I think I need to. Just to kill that Executioner reliably. And then we'll go in for a knight here as well. Trying to space everything out. Go in for an Ice Wizard on defense. Barb Barrel right on top of the Goblin Barrel. Trying to save either Tornado or a Goblin Barrel counter of Barb Barrel and cycle every single time. So we're going to go for a Graveyard now just to get a little bit more chip damage because I think that we could afford to. We might even be able to take the tower, guys. I think that we might win this right here, right now. We're going after the poison. We walk away with a W. No more waiting, guys. Ron has fallen. GG, well played, and peace out. The Savant has been defeated. That was such a really weird game. Like, at the start, I thought I was going to lose. All right, we got a game. We're going to sauce out a good luck here. I'm going to go in for a Barbarian Barrel. So hopefully we play against a Hog Rider deck because we got juicy tornadoes. We got the sauce with the tornado and the tombstone. There's really nothing it can do to break through. I really want to play against any type of Hog Rider or Royal Hogs deck. That's what we're aiming for with this deck. We're going to go in for a Graveyard right now because his minions are out of cycle. I was expecting him to run a Pekka deck or something. But yeah, I don't know, man. This is looking like Pekka after seeing minions with Electro Wizard and Executioner. It could be something different, but that's at least what I'm anticipating. And we want to go for a Tornado on top of this just because we're able to get an easy King Tower activation for only one Lumberjack hit and a +1 interaction with Elixir. So that's really good. We're up tower damage. We have King Tower activated, and we know exactly what his counters are to the Graveyard. we see Executioner plus Electro Wizard, or just minions. Wow. Alright, well, we have to go for Tombstone and an Ice Wizard here to shut this down. I still think he's going to get at least death damage on us, but it's okay. I'm fine with it. I'm still chilling. He's got Lightning now, though. Alright, man. So he's got Lightning Balloon, a very interesting comp, dude. I totally wasn't expecting this one, Chief. And I can't go in for Graveyards early on unless I have my Baby Dragon with it. Otherwise, the minions are able to deny me, or I have to go in for a very exuberant push of going in for a Graveyard plus Barb Barrel and then poisoning with my push as well. It seems like a really aggressive stance if I want to do that. I'd rather use Tornado. In most situations, Tornado would be better against minions. I'm not going to do anything here right now. I could poison. I'm actually going to do it. I just want to kill Electros, and then my Baby Dragon's able to belch away on top of the Pekka a little bit longer. So what do we do here? I think we Ice Wizard. He might Lightning this, but we're going to be able to kill the Pekka without any damage on our tower, so it's worth it. He's going to Executioner. My Ice Wizard is just going to dive right into that. He's going to dive head first into the face of adversity. Unfortunately, that thing is not going to die anytime soon. The Executioner is going to execute us. We know that that's going to give him lightning value, but it doesn't kill the knight, nor does it actually kill the Baby Dragon either, so it's pretty nice. I generally would never drop a Ice Wizard because it dies to lightning, so you want to be dropping knights, you want to be dropping Baby Dragons, you want to drop cards that are immune to lightning, and that's especially true against Royal Giant Lightning players. You never want to go in for Ice Wizard unless it's really high, like if you drop it near the river, because they're able to lightning it that way. If you drop it anywhere close by your tower. You just don't want to give them lightning value. Too many lightning rods is going to be a loss for you, Chief. We have to go in for Barb Barrel to shut down this Electro, and I think we're able to Tornado this to the opposite lane, so then I don't have to really worry about it. Baby Dragon is going to be fine. We could just let that thing roll, and then go in for Poison on top of the minions that are inevitable. Oh man, I thought he was like Thanos. I thought they were inevitable, but apparently not. Okay, dude, you completely messed with me there. I'm going to go for Barb Barrel to finish that all off, and then Knight, so then the Pekka gets pulled. And we should be okay if I go in for an Ice Wizard. He might Lightning this, but I'm still fine with it. We need to destroy the Pekka, so it was the right play. I stand by my interactions, guys. And we know he's got minions in cycle. He just has to drop them, dude. He doesn't have anything else, right? So pre-plant the poison. He's not doing it. We're going to go in for a Tornado and try to group everything up for the Baby Dragon. But then he just drops the minions right on top. Is the Baby Dragon to belch us away to victory? Yes, he can. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. That game was full of twists and turns, but we won it.